Non-existent Renee Flex here. Yeah, seriously. Okay. We left off... Oh, right. We left off outside the plate. The people with, like, the ram heads. The Jahara. I'm assuming they're meant to be, like, a metaphor for all the Native Americans, just because, like, I remember this being a very, very solemn, sacred kind of thing. Cartographer, dude. Ooh. I would like a map. Maps are nice. Apparently the guys in your life like you enough that they want to kill me. They do say love hurts, don't they? I think that's the saying. It's a bad argument, but I think that is the saying. Not kill you, just snap your spine. Oh, this is true. Batman survived a spine snapping and he lived. I'll take cripple. They are wayfarers. They bring no harm. I saw them cross the Osmond Plain. They are warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plains troubled them not at all. You adventured upon the plain alone, War Chief? Again? What business have you with the Gareth? Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. I can't tell if those are masks or they're actual heads. I'm curious, but I don't want to offend. Then you may pass. These days see many Humes wandering through our lands. Note to self, when meeting Dan, bring crowbar. I have not made introductions. I am Supinelu. War Chief has been a friend. We Gareth have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately the Hume world is in much turmoil. We protect our village and our people. As War Chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? Aha. About the Nethicite, talk to the elders. Tell us apart, walk... Okay, they are masks. Look with your eyes, listen with your heart. Oh, that's just being, like... You're making... Oh, you're gonna give us, like, that opportunity to be really racist. Gotcha. Okay, I getcha. Gareth Warrior. Gareth Warrior. Elder. Before I do anything, I'm just gonna like explore the village and see everything. Herders and an elder. Herder. Ooh, a trader. I do like traders. Those guys are good. Cypress pole. Not gonna help anyone. Bronze mace, not gonna really help anyone. No exploration. Mission only. Fuck the mission only. The mission can wait. It's not like the game's gonna, like, time me. Firestone. Wolf pelts. Carapace. Oh, yeah. Those things I don't need. Those I don't need. Chocobo feathers, dark magicite, and nope, storm magicite. Bronze helm. I don't need. Onion bombs. Jesus Christ, where do I get these things? Huzzah. Nope. Spear. No. Nope. And no. Okay. Ooh. A spear. +6. +4. I may have to grab these two. For reasons. Lohengrin. Okay, I can use that. A gladius. Apparently a gladius is a knife in this game? Okay, I figured it would have been a sword, but whatever. Sharing this because I've been laughing at for the past 2 days. No, is this what I think it is? Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was. It's still funny as it was last night, I think it was when I saw it. Monographs. There are different monographs for different persuasions of adventure. As a merchant, I would love one if only I knew where it might be found. Okay. Equip the Sirius instead of the Vega. And instead of the longbow, we go with the Elven bow. Alright, let's see. Sell the Vega and the longbow. They only have onion. Go figure. Ooh, they have a blowgun. I could have got that instead. Shit. Nope. Stick with the guns. Stick with the guns. For now. Yeah. Come on. Who are you two? Herders. War Chief. Gareth Warrior. Have you learned of the stones? Perhaps if you ask the elders. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to ask everyone. I wanted to get to know everybody. I wanted to make friends. Geomancer. High Chief. Oh, what is this? More humans to come visit us? A little bigger this time, but no matter. Oh, we have knowledge of this passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some has been lost to history's sands. I know nothing of the stones. The great chief, he alone holds the deep knowledge. Cross the bridge to the north, there you will find him. There are watchers at the bridge, so I think it best you speak with War Chief. Give this to the War Chief from Mew. Okay. What is it? A Jaya stick. Okay. Hey, War Chief. War Chief. Give him the Jaya stick. Uh-huh. Okay, the Great Chief. I must learn about the Nethicite. I cannot turn back now. Okay. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know the Nethicite that the Dynast King once held. I do not. If he already knew, I don't understand why he asked, but then again, it's like the whole see what they come up with thing. The whole see how we answer determines what our intent. You are just lounging. How do you lay down with that mask on? I just feel like it would be completely uncomfortable. That'd be the most uncomfortable laying down I think you could ever do. The Great Chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Yes. That's kind of why I'm here. That's a sick mask.
This Nethicite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone. Then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of Nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us.
Oh?
Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come.
I see. So it collects energy over time.
This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of man and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Oh, hey, Larsa.
Larsa?
Why do they gotta make the sand antelope man sound like Kinte from Roots? I actually didn't think of that. I thought it was more like Black Panther, but okay. Maybe going for diversity of tone and accenting?
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow.
Ought.
I was
Ought
going to
leave.
wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire.
Well, that he does.
Lady Ashe, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rozarrian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Archadia, and Archadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ashe, let us go to Bur Omasace. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace?
Uh-oh.
How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this.
He has a point.
Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please take me as your hostage.
This kid is too good.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rassler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
Kind of really awkwardly placed scenes, seeing as it's like the first time I think the two of them actually talked one-on-one. And like, she's a grieving widow, he's 17 and stupid. I mean, that was a good development for him in terms of like maturity, but still. It was kind of out of place.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope
Some
to
weird
find
audio desync
answers
and
along the
audio.
way.
Oh, it's still
I
doing the
have a
audio
reason to
desync. Go
invite you.
fucking figure.
There is someone I'd like you to meet waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Archadia, right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone at works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. No wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Damn right.